Well, if it isn't your favorite teacher, again, in his face, on the screen. Lucky you. Okay, today's lesson, reflexive versus intensive pronouns. Reflexive versus intensive pronouns. So last week we did reflexive pronouns. Um, and you guys probably breezed through it. You're looking at it like, man, this is so easy. All I got to do is find the word self or selves. And you're absolutely right. Reflexive pronouns are easy when that's all you have to identify. Here's the problem. The English language has this other thing called an intensive pronoun. Okay. And it is exactly the exact same words as reflexive. So if we look at the list, this is the list right here, guys, of reflexive and intensive pronouns. Exactly the same. So how can we tell which one is which? Okay, so let me kind of go through that. I think I'm gonna give you something that'll be an easy way to kind of tell. Okay. So remember, reflexive reflects, okay? It's like looking in a mirror, right? What do you reflect? You see yourself or self, right? And so it usually reflects the subject, okay? So there's a subject, right? They say the sentence, and then it's reflected, later on in the sentence. So like an example here would be, did Brady do it by himself? Now here's a perfect example of a sentence, because this is how you find out if it's reflexive or intensive. Ask yourself, can you replace the pronoun? And actually, I wouldn't even worry about that with an objective case. Okay, just can you replace this pronoun in the sentence? Like, can it be a sentence without this pronoun? Okay, so let's even say that. Can you say the sentence without the pronoun? And if the answer is no, then it's reflexive, right? Could we say that sentence, did Brady do it by? No, that's not a complete sentence, right? So in that case, it would be reflexive pronoun. Okay, now let's move on to intensive here. Intensive, that intensifies another noun or a pronoun, right? Intensive, intensifies. It's there for emphasis, right? Okay, it just emphasizes another word or pronoun, another noun or pronoun that's already in the sentence. So here's a couple examples. I met the president himself. No one was home, so I loaded the dishwasher myself. Now here's the clue, okay, on an intensive pronoun. Can you say these sentences without the pronoun? So without the reflexive or intensive pronoun. I met the president, period. Yes, that can be a sentence, right? No one was home, so I loaded the dishwasher, period. Can that be a sentence? Yes. Then it must be intensive. Okay, so that's the difference between reflexive and intensive. The intensive just emphasizes some more, right? So we're saying this is the noun or pronoun that we're talking about, and then we're going to say that again to show some emphasis and to intensify that person, place, or thing. Okay, so that is the difference between those two. So I'm going to go ahead and assign IXL for you. Intensive versus reflexive pronouns. 10 minutes is all you have to practice. If you want to try to get to 80 or 100, go right ahead. And I know some of you got to 80 or 100 in less than 10 minutes last time, and that's fine. I can see that. I can just scroll over your name, and it tells me how many minutes you spent or what your smart score was. So either way, I'm happy either way, guys. So, all right, that's all I have. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and email me or something on Google Classroom. All right. See ya.